Booktube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Books I'm Not Reading. I am filming this on Monday because this morning I woke up and realized that we have a blizzard warning in our forecast. And so I wanted to make sure that I had something ready that I could make public on Tuesday and just in case. I don't know what will happen the rest of the week. So as intense as our winter has been, we have so far this winter we have not been in a blizzard warning. So that makes me a little bit nervous. I am here today because one of you told me about a couple of tags that you really wanted to see me do, and this person doesn't have a channel, but I think that's okay. I think it's okay. I'm fine with it. And if there's a tag that you really want to see me do, by all means, let me know down below in the comment section. I love hearing from you. I would also love to hear your answers from this absolutely fantastic original tag created by Shannon, and her channel's name is Shannon's Bookish Musings and Music, which is quite a mouthful. Shannon has about 200 subscribers. Please go and check out her channel. I will link the video and her channel down below. I think this is a great tag. I'm so glad that somebody brought it to my attention. So thank you for tagging me. Question number 1. Do your friends, family, coworkers know about your booktube channel? And if so, do they watch? No. So my husband is a booktuber, Jason at Old Blues Chapter and Verse. And he started his channel a little bit before mine. And yeah, I think he started his in March, and I started mine at the end of June, and it's gonna be 5 years this year that we have been on BookTube, which is crazy. But aside from my husband obviously knowing about my BookTube channel, we don't really talk about videos too much. I mean, we do talk about like personalities on BookTube, or if we've seen something interesting or something along those lines, but in the beginning we talked a lot more about BookTube. And I do have to say, it's really wonderful to have somebody that you can say, like, I'm thinking about making a video about this. Like, what do you think? And, or like, hey, before I upload this, would you watch this video? Or, oh God, and my husband's so great at like some of the more technical things. Like if I want a little piece of music in my video, Jason helps me with that, because I struggle with it. So aside from him, no, I don't tell anyone about my BookTube channel, and to my knowledge, no one has discovered me, which is great because I like having my own space. I like that I share with all of you, and I'm gonna be straight up and say some of my relationships on BookTube are way more real, or way more personal, or way more in-depth than any, aside from my husband and my family, any other relationships that I have in my quote-unquote real life. So, but definitely, I'm always a bit amazed when people are so open about, you know, their work environment or where they work, that kind of thing. Like I would always keep my channel separate from work. So I do share some, like maybe some work related books, but otherwise, yeah, I'm not too keen on having those two worlds overlap. Okay, question 2. When watching BookTube videos, do you ever speed them up to save time? And honestly, I don't know how to do that. And also I'm really trying to listen to what people have to say. So, no. Booktube is an incredibly time-consuming hobby. I fully agree with that. But otherwise, yeah, I don't do that. Question 3, do you watch videos from all the booktubers you subscribe to, all of their videos, or just some? So I think in the interest of transparency, I don't know anyone who watches every booktube video for every channel they subscribe to. I think that would be, I guess if you have a certain kind of lifestyle, like maybe you could do that. Or if you're not subscribed to very many channels, maybe you could do that. But yeah, there's just no way. There's just no way. And I think sometimes too, we subscribe to channels as a way of showing that booktuber that we support them, but we don't watch or engage or comment. So yeah, and it's just, I think that's just the reality of it. I mean, booktube is incredibly time consuming, and if I were to try to watch every video from every channel I subscribe to, like, yeah, I wouldn't do anything else, right? I wouldn't get any reading done. Question 4, do you subscribe to everyone who subscribes to you, or only channels you really want to see? So, again, another delicate question. Sometimes when I can see that someone has subscribed to me, which you have to understand, like, I can't always see everyone I have no idea who all is subscribed to my channel. And that's okay. But, you know, like when the numbers drop suddenly, it's not like I know, like, who has unsubscribed to my channel, which is fine. I gauge who's watching a lot by the comments, right? But yeah, so as far as my own self, like if I do know that someone has subscribed to my channel, I may subscribe to them for a while and see if we have similar interests, if there are things that, I don't know, if that booktuber is doing something interesting that I really like, yeah, I will probably stay subscribed. Sometimes I just subscribe for a little while. And recently I went through and kind of shifted around the channels I subscribe to. I reached out to somebody that I really trust their opinion on, and I feel like they have very similar tastes to mine. And I asked them to tell me as many channels as they could of who they subscribe to, and many of those channels I was already subscribed to, but there were some new channels. So I'm checking out, shifting things around and checking out new channels all the time. Question 5, do you subscribe to booktubers based more on content or personality? This is, man, these questions are amazing. I have to say, it's both. Even if a booktuber is talking about like the same books that I love, like, and there's something in their personality, it's almost like if you're listening to an audiobook and you don't like the person, like you don't like the voice or the sound of the voice of the person who's reading it. So there's some people that it's their personality, and that's why I don't subscribe to their channel. But really, at the end of the day, what makes me click on a video, personality or not, is, do I think that is interesting content? I am always looking for videos that are unlike any video I've ever seen before. I think it's really easy on BookTube. Like, I know people who don't like tag videos, right? Are they watching this video? No. They don't watch any tag videos. And that's okay, right? I mean, we get to choose what we watch on YouTube, right? So yeah, but there are, there's TBR videos, there's wrap-up videos, there's all kinds of things that we can really, I don't know, like fall into the habit of repeating. And different people who subscribe to everybody's channel like are going to be more interested in some videos than others. And that's just, again, just the way that it works. But yeah, I again, even if I am not super crazy about the personality of a booktuber, and that has more to do with like sincerity. There are people out there who I do not think are sincere. They come across, to me at least, as a bit fake. And so, yeah, like, so I tend to avoid those channels. Some of those are huge, huge channels, and that's great. Like, that's wonderful that other people love them and like want to watch their content. I have no problem with that at all, but it's just not for me. So, but truly, the thing at the end of the day that's going to make me click on a video or not is if I think it's going to be a video like unlike any other video I've ever seen. So that's what really gets me excited, or a video like I wish I had made. Question 6. Do you listen to booktube videos while doing other things, or do you sit and watch the video? You know, both. I mean, sometimes, I don't know, if I'm doing something mundane and I don't have to think about what I'm doing, I can listen to a booktube video. But some videos, I mean, I want to actually watch that. I want to see the person, and I want to see what books they're showing, or yeah, I get hooked in. So I would think that would be true of most folks, that we do a little bit of both. I try really hard with Voxer messages not to do anything else, because I'm just listening to one person and I need to be able to respond to that person. So I try really hard on Voxer messages to just listen to the message and not do anything else. Doesn't always happen, but for the most part it does. So yeah, so I will tag some people. I haven't quite figured out who to tag yet, but I'm going to list those down below. Some booktubers, I would love them to tell me the truth. And I just want to give, again, a big, great thank you to the person who alerted me to this tag, and to Shannon for creating just a fantastic original tag. So if you want to do this tag, feel free and go ahead. If you don't have a channel and you want to tell me the truth in the comment section, you can do that. If you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment in the comment section, you can always leave an emoji, or you can give this video a thumbs up as a way of saying hello. I do appreciate it. Booktube, remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and hopefully I will be back soon with another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.